We're going to talk about how to have some empowerment with your communication skills, using communication skills to be empowered. And so here's what we mean by empowered communication. It's that when we create the choice, we create it, and then we create some capacity to make that choice, not only in how we respond, but in how we actually approach a communication situation. So it's really, and so what makes it possible to choose are two things. Awareness is what creates the choice, what creates the option to choose. Practice builds the capacity to be able to choose. And so we're going to experience both of those today. We're going to build awareness and practice ways to build the capacity. Starts just like almost anything in life, I think it starts with self-awareness. And there are two specific flavors of self-awareness: conceptual and embodied. Nonverbal communication is like 80% of our communication. It is both in how we are received and how we feel, how we can help ourselves feel when we are communicating. It's a both. So the idea is the way we hold our body, the shape that we put our body in, influences how we think, how we feel, and then ultimately how we communicate. Our posture can help shift our emotions. And so for us to embody new or unfamiliar qualities, or to bring familiar qualities to a new space, we need two things: a clear sense of the quality, like what it means to me, and then we need a felt sense, like a embodied experience of that quality, what that quality is like. And
So we're going to talk about building that listening before speaking and then speaking back in a certain way that continues to build that. So when I'm in conflict situations with folks or in a situation where someone's having a conflict, one of the skills that I use is listening for the values beneath the words. So what's important to this person right now? Are they expressing a need for fitness, recognition, connection, security? Um, and can I reflect that in my response to them to show that I'm listening deeply to what they're saying? So trying to hear past what's actually happening to what they're looking for, what they value, or that was missing from that part of the conversation, right? Because a lot of times folks can have different feelings, but they have the same value. They might just see the importance of that value and how to get to that value differently, right? And so that's where you call it win-win knitting in conflict resolution work. Am I conveying that I am listening, right? And so our words are one way, our body, where our body's placed, can also convey that. So one of the ways that I've I practice this skill is listening to radio or TV that I don't agree with necessarily, and so trying to understand the underlying value in something that might not be my point of view or might not be trying to build this listening muscle and that our embodiment, this muscle for where we are, where we physically are, where we're listening in the conversation, um, and just challenge yourself. Where might I be missing something in this conversation?